this is my finished look, and I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I think it's flirty. Yeah, I like it a lot. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, tell me what you think.
Okay,
Your feedback means a lot. It's been a really long time since I posted on YouTube. But I told myself, hey, you're in the house, you're doing absolutely nothing, so why not? Like, so I'm gonna be, this is how I moisturize my face. I have really dry skin, so I do a little bit of olive oil and A&D oil. Sometimes I do shea butter, but I have dry skin. This is what seems to work without making me look like a walking, moving. I mean, I do look like a grease bucket, but hey, it's the price to pay so I don't look like a alligator. So So usually when I do my eyebrows, I do have my glasses on when I do them, or I'll have like contacts in, but one, it's Corona time, and two, I ain't really going nowhere. So why would I do all the extra stuff just to stay in the crib? I ain't gonna do that. So I'm not gonna put in contacts just to look at my boyfriend. You know what I mean? So let's start with these brows. So this is how I do my eyebrows. I haven't got my eyebrows done in over like a year. I just feel like it doesn't really, I don't know, I just feel like when I get them done, it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't make a difference from when it's done, from when it's not done. I still look crazy. So and growing up as well, I realized the more that I wax my eyebrows, the thinner they got. And the thinner they got, the crazier I looked. So I was like, I'm just gonna stop. I was like, I'm just gonna stop before I'm walking around here looking crazy as hell. So that literally was my motivation. And I was like, all right, yeah. I was like, I look crazy. These bad boys is getting thinner by the day. I just can't keep doing this. This is beyond me. I got a little cold from the weather's changing. I think it's more so from me like sleeping under the AC. Like it's just randomly now I'm just under the AC, so like my body's just like, what's going on? If you do hear me cough, it's because of that. I know the whole corona thing's going on, so like the cough is like a sin. But it's not that. This is more so a dry cough, like okay, so when doing my eyebrows, I like to use the LA Girl, but I like to use the one that is Beautiful Bronze. Because I just don't really like to look like, I'm not too crazy about that like white cast, and I'm not really that light, so what I do with the Beautiful Bronze is I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's mine. I could literally just put it on my eye, but I just put a little bit on the back of my hand and just line up the bottom. And I bring it all the way down like that, and I will blend it some more, but that's basically how I do that. And then for the top, I just use the same shade and do it just like that. So, and then I blend that out. Well, so that's one brow done. And I do the same thing to the other side. I try to get my brows to look alike, but I've realized they're never gonna be twins. They might be sisters on a good day, but 9 times out of 10 they're cousins, really close cousins, you know. Really close cousins, you know. It's like, oh, y'all not twins, but I know y'all related. Something like that. And that's good enough for me, pretty much. That's how I... how I do it. And then I get a beauty blender and I just kind of just blend this out. Blend out here. And blend out the forehead area. Blend out here. Blend out here. Sometimes I will do my brows before I do like shadow and all that stuff. I think it really depends on how I'm feeling. But today we'll do brows first. So I go in with Fawn, which is lighter. And I just go over top my eyelid. And I just prime my eyelid with that. So I just prime my eyelid with that. And kind of just let it sit for a little bit. I kind of just let it sit for a little bit. And just let it dry a little bit. And then I just kind of buff it out with my beauty blender. Just so it can like stick a little bit to my eyelid and really prime it. So when we do the colors, those colors can really pop. And then I'll just do a little bit of powder to set that. And I use my Revolution Banana Deep powder just because it's a little lighter than what I would typically do, just to really set that. Set that before we go in with some color, baby. Okay. So I don't know what kind of colors I'm gonna do today, but I will start with my Morphe palette. I feel like I got this for like my birthday or something. I think my best friend had got it for me, and it's cute. So I think I'm gonna go in with that. I'm gonna start with this as a base, as my base. So I like to start at here and then just kind of buff out. So just start like here and just kind of place like that and then work my way inward. And then just make sure that really blends out really well. We'll just keep working my way in. And do the same to this side. Start at the corner and then work my way inward. You can go upward too. Up and then in. Up and then in. And do the same thing again. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this color here and to just buff it out some. And just add a nice blend. and it just softens up. The transition softens it up. See how that's getting softer? I don't know if you can tell, but the transition is getting softer. It's not as, you know. All right, give me 1 second. So I feel like I want to go in with some color. Like I really do want to do something like cute. So I'm gonna go in with this color. You can see it. I never really used this one before, so we'll see. And I'm gonna switch my brush as well. It's like really pink, but I think it could be cute. I'm nervous. I'll start right in the center just to see how I really want to place it. And then work my way to the inner from there. Let's see. So far, I'm not mad at it. So far, it's pretty. It's really pretty. I'm just trying to pack it on now because I really want the color to pop. So I'm just doubling up. I feel like it already does have a lot of punch, but I want a little bit more. So I'm gonna pack it on, and then I'm gonna blend it out afterwards. I'm packing it on, and then I'm gonna go back in with my other brush, and I'm gonna just blend it through. So I'm gonna use this color to kind of just help blend that all together and make it look seamless. So I'm gonna go back in like I was here at this corner and just pack there, and then just work my way from there. So currently, this is what this is looking like, which I'm liking. I like a lot. I'm gonna add an extra pop color, which I'm gonna switch palettes. I'm gonna switch to this palette. This is my e.l.f. palette, and I'm gonna go with this color. All right, I'm gonna pop that in. I'm gonna use the same purple brush. I think that'll look really pretty on top. And just pop it right in the center. Just pop it right in the center. Looks nice. But I need something more, like a more of a pop. So I'm gonna go back in with this palette again. And I'm gonna go in with this color to add a little bit more. Looks nice. Yeah, that added what I really needed. But I think with these things, it's best to just go in with like this finger and just pop it on yourself. You see it? I see it. I'm feeling it. I think I'm gonna do like yeah. Okay. And then just go back in with your other brush, and we're gonna go back into our original shade that we just buffered. I'm gonna go back in with this and just blend it all out, just to make everything look nice and polished. I'm gonna go back in with the original shade, just buff it all out and make everything just look nice and polished. So now that we have done that, I like to go in and do the rest of my makeup. I use lamb cone. And I'll just put it right back in that same spot with the, mix it with a little bit of the beautiful browns, because I feel like it gives me a nice tone. Everything just looks nice and melted. I just do one pump because I don't really like heavy foundation. It's not really my thing. I don't like to look like, I don't like too much coverage. I just don't like cakey, and this doesn't give me that though. It just gives me full coverage but no cake, and I appreciate that. Gotta keep that nip. I just put whatever remainder foundation I have like on my forehead. I don't really focus too much on that though. Once I'm done with foundation, I go in with my fawn. I have another one. I go in with fawn once I'm done my foundation, and I put it on and I kind of just let it sit for a little bit to really just dry in place and just be in place, you know. Everybody's different. I just put a little bit on my forehead, and I just use whatever access it is for my chin and my nose. I already have high cheekbones. I have a chiseled face. I don't really want to overdo it either, because it's gonna start looking a little, you know, a little strong, and I don't want to do that. So definitely don't want to be looking like a strong African man like my father. So okay, so now that it's sat for a little bit, now I blend it out, and I think it just gives better coverage where I don't have to do this too many times. I really don't want to have to do this too many times, because like I said, I don't like for my makeup to look like just cakey or just too thick. And I do have like a little, you know, a little bags, a little purse under my eye. Nothing crazy, but try to cover that in. And I just use the access for here, here, here. So this is how I look. I look crazy, but I'm not always gonna look crazy, because it gets better. Okay, so then I go in with my powder. I don't bake. I just kind of just like to just press the powder in It just works better for me this way to not bake, and it gives me more of a flawless finish type. I appreciate it. So I just press it in like this, like this. While that's baking, I just go in with a powder contour, which is like, mine is like done for, but it's so good. I just love it, and I feel like it adds color back in my face, which I need because I'm a brown girl. Ain't anything other than that. And I do my forehead. I really do not like one of those people that know how to really like contour my nose or do any of those things. I don't really care to do those things, so I just go in just with a little brush and just rub the side of the nose. The other side of the nose. And that's it. That's the best that I do. And then of course I'm gonna blend it out, but get some color back in your face. Okay. Okay. And then I go in with my powder brush and I just try to just brush away any excess powder that I have on my face. Just try to just blend everything together. Okay. So, after I do that, I go in with my blush. It's this one, of course. I like blush. But blush is one of those things where, man, if you get carried away, you get carried away. Like, you like a clown. I do like to put a little bit of blush on my nose. I don't know why. It's just, I feel like just warms up the entire face. I just kind of just brush it, brush it everywhere. Alright, so, and I'll be right back to pop on my lashes. This is the finished look. Tell me what you guys think. I love it. Yeah, if you want to know how I got this look, if you want to know anything, comment, like, subscribe.